Okay, so I'm in Hong Kong, and I think I like it better than Bangkok. I really like Bangkok a lot. It's very big, very busy, very hectic. So is Hong Kong, but differently. I think it's actually a prettier city. And here's the difference. I was originally staying in the, I think it's Tsim Sha Tsui area, which is sort of on the mainland of Hong Kong. And then there's an island, the Hong Kong island, which is the Chung something, I can't think of what it's called, Chungwan area. That's very hilly. It's sort of like San Francisco or maybe Montmartre in Paris. It's constant hills, and you'll see steps, like 2 or 3 flights of stairs from one road down to the next road. But this area, I like this area better. Again, this is Chungwan, I think it's called. I think this is actually a more vibrant, fun area. But this city is fantastic. It's very pretty. It's very nice. I like it. It's right on the water, which is pretty, because I live in Chicago. I grew up in Florida on a city that was on the river and the beach. So it's very familiar in that sense. I really like Hong Kong. Definitely a place you got to check out. So I'll go ahead and put some video on here. I'm again up in this Chungwan area, which is near something called Victoria's Peak. And you can take a tram that goes all the way to the top of this peak, and it just gives you a beautiful view of the entire city from one side of the water to the other. It's really pretty. Definitely something to check out. Again, that is the you just take the Peak tram. So if you put in the Peak tram in Google, it'll tell you how to get there. Very easy to get to. It wasn't too much money. I can't even think off the top of my head. If I remember, I'll put that in the top of this video so you see. But my ticket wasn't very much, 150 Hong Kong dollars. So not even doing the math off the top of my head. I think it's like 7 Hong Kong dollars to $1. I don't even know. I'll put it on there later. But again, very, very pretty area. I'm trying to think of what else I've done that was very interesting. Just walking around is always fun. I enjoy that a lot. Went to a couple parks just because they were sort of on the way as I was walking. I always enjoy that part. They do use Uber here. They use Grab in Thailand, but they use Uber here. So Uber is easy to get around. Getting on the train here was very easy. You know, like everything else, it takes a few minutes to kind of figure it out. But once you do, very easy. Get on the train, get off where you're going to get off. Very simple.